Hi guys, I'm your nutritionist Sonali Malik. There's a lot of talk about building immunity these days, and there is a lot of information also available. Here I am today with filtered information on building immunity. During monsoon, the risk of catching various diseases are extremely high due to excessive growth of microorganisms, fungus, bacteria, and viruses, resulting in poor immunity, slow metabolism, poor digestion, and infections. So, there are three important things that need to take care of. Firstly, you need to include antimicrobial herbs in your daily diet. So, tulsi leaves and neem leaves are such herbs that are easily available and are potent. So, you can simply add tulsi leaves in your stored drinking water and keep consuming it. Secondly, the neem leaves. It can be added to the water in which you bathe in. Edible oils that have antimicrobial properties can be consumed during this period, like olive oil, coconut oil, peanut oil, sesame oil, and desi ghee. Do little consumption of mustard oil. The second category of food that you need to include in your diet is the foods that are rich in antioxidants. So all the fruits and vegetables, they are rich in antioxidants. But avoid high water content fruits because there is a lot of problem of water retention these days. So have pear, apple, mango, banana, and beside this, you can also include the foods that are rich in selenium and zinc, like peanut oil, like peanut seeds, mustard seeds, or you can have almonds, and you can have yogurt in your daily diet. The third category is anti-inflammatory foods. Black pepper, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon all have anti-inflammatory properties. So you can either add a pinch of turmeric or cinnamon to your hot milk and consume at night, or you can keep consuming the concoction of ginger, black pepper, and tulsi leaves. You can also consume aloe vera and amla juice to boost your immunity. Now let's talk about the best and the worst grains during this period. Wheat is little heavy because our body becomes lethargic, our metabolism slows down. So avoid wheat thrice and consume oats, quinoa, ragi. Now let's talk about the best and the worst grain during this period. Wheat is little heavy because our body becomes lethargic, our metabolism slows down. So avoid wheat thrice and consume oats, rice, quinoa, barley, amaranth instead. Monsoon is the best season to consume sprouts, pulses, and legumes in your daily diet because they are the good sources of proteins, vitamin B12, and other essential minerals that are essential for our body. People having diabetes, hypothyroidism, and PCOS should consume pulses in their daily diet because these are the good sources of fiber and they help in maintaining insulin sensitivity. Exercise regularly and taking care of your vitamin D levels are equally important. Expose your body to sunshine early in the morning to fulfill vitamin D requirements. But if there is a deficiency, then you must take supplements so that it does not hamper your immunity. So stay safe, exercise regularly, stay positive, and enjoy the monsoon to the fullest. That's all for today. Thank you guys.